Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Little Things That Make a Big Difference Media Podcast, and I am your host, Misola O. This episode is about unspoken social rules. In life, we follow so many rules at work, in the house, traffic rules, and even the laws guiding us. But today, on this episode, I'll be talking about unspoken social rules. Social rules are unwritten rules of behavior that are considered acceptable in a social group. Social rules are there to give us an idea on how to have a better relationship with the people around us. Some rules are unwritten and unspoken, yet we are expected to know them. And that's why in this episode, I'll be listing some social rules we need to know and follow to have a better relationship with the people around us. Number one is don't interrupt when someone is talking. When someone is talking, it's just nice to just hold on and let the person land. Listen to the person first. Don't interrupt the person. Even if you have a suggestion or an observation, just hold on, calm down, listen to what the person has to say. And when the person is done, then you can drop your own suggestion or say whatever it is you have to say. Number two is respect people's opinion. You respecting someone else's opinion does not mean that you are being untrue to yours. It just means that you recognize the fact that others are entitled to view the world differently, which is fine. Besides, respecting someone else's opinion might not mean that yours is wrong. You get it? And even if you now realize that the other person does not really have a solid, point of view and all, just be nice and diplomatic about it. Be polite about it. Don't just shun the person. Don't make the person feel stupid, for chipping in one or two opinions. So it's just good to always respect people's opinion. Even if you don't agree with it, just respect people's opinion. Just respect it. Yeah. So number three, when someone shows you a picture on their phone, don't swipe left or right. This particular issue deserves a whole episode. When someone shows you a picture on their phone, or when someone shows you a page, or when someone shows you something on their phone, just view that particular thing and pass the phone back. Look and pass. Don't swipe left or right. You don't know what is next. You understand? So don't swipe left or right. Just look at that thing and go. And also, you might just be invading the other person's privacy. So when someone shows you something, look at what they showed you and politely give the phone back. Number four, when someone treats you to a meal, don't buy the most expensive dish on the menu. No matter how tempted you are, don't buy the most expensive dish on the menu. It is just courtesy, because number one, you don't even know the person's budget. Some people be like, but I can pay for it. Even if you can pay for it, in as much as that particular date or hangout or whatever, is being sponsored by the other person, just try and go for, what is minimal, on the menu, and go for it. Then if you now really, really want to try that expensive dish, then you can come back and buy it and eat as much as you like on your check. It can be very somehow, when you go out with someone and you start picking the pricey things. Even fine, some people say, but I have standard. If I was the one going out, I would buy it. Yes, but that is you. But this time around, the check is on the other person. So it's just nice to just be considerate and just go for, for the things that has, minimal price and all. Number five, when you borrow money from someone, ensure that you return it. For so many reasons, because the fact that someone even borrowed you money does not mean that the person, actually has a whole lot. It's just out of love, out of, friendship and, relationships and all. So when someone borrows you money, it's just nice to just return it. If possible, if you even have the money before the, scheduled day, that you promise to return it, it's even better, return it, for future purpose, because you might even need the person back. But now, in this our world now, when you lend someone money, maybe your friend or whatever, you end up losing that your friend, you end up losing the friendship between you guys, and you end up losing your money, which is not supposed to be, So please, whenever we borrow money from people, let's ensure to just return it. Then the last one is always say thank you when you receive help. Nobody owes you anything. Nobody owes you shit. So when people go out of their way to do something for you, no matter how mild, no matter how little it is, it's just nice to just say thank you. It's just nice to just appreciate the person, because no matter how little that thing is, the person is actually going out of his or her way, to do that thing for you. So whenever you receive help from someone, it's just nice to always say thank you and be appreciative. And with that, it's a wrap. Thank you for watching till the end. I'm sure you learned a thing or two. So don't hesitate to like and drop good comments. Look out for the next episode. See you next week. Bye.